A near-death experience, one man says, changed his life forever.
NBC 15's Christy Batista explains why one local man is using a bike accident to teach others about safety.
In areas around Madison, it's normal to see people riding around town. Dave Ebert is one of those bicyclists. So it was no big deal for him to hop on for a charity ride 3 years ago.
We rode about 10 miles out near Marshville.
With a water bottle in tow, and he argues one of the longest playlists in the area, he was ready to ride, not knowing that his life would be altered in an instant.
When I was going down the hill, I told him I was going like 40, 41, 42 miles an hour.
Dave crashed at 40 miles an hour.
My left shoe was still in the pedal. I came out that hard.
Pea gravel at the bottom of the hill, likely the cause.
He was probably the most severe that year that I had seen.
Dr. Snow was just one of the many doctors he had seen that year.
He was really out of it for a long time. And so there's always a question of how much is this person going to improve?
He ended up in a coma for 9 days, was at UW Hospital for 2 weeks, and Meriter for about a month. He broke his collarbone, shoulder blade, and multiple ribs. He also suffered a severe head injury.
My concussion was bad enough that the left side of my head stuck out almost as far as the helmet normally does.
It was so severe that he still doesn't fully have his speech back.
The helmet had so much to do with my surviving. It's the only reason I'm alive.
3 years later, he's now using his experience to help others.
I will ask people when I see them without a helmet why they're not wearing them. And I'll also thank parents when I see them with kids with helmets on.
To explain his story and use it as a learning experience.
To be able to tell them directly that the only reason I'm alive is because I was wearing a helmet.
So no other person riding around town has to go through what he did, or worse. In Madison, Christy Batista, NBC 15 News.
What a powerful message to bicyclists and
It's
families.
so important, yeah.
Now, David hopes to work with school resource officers to talk to local students.
And he wants them to hear his story at a young age to really instill helmet usage early on.